In this Motionvid.AI review and tutorial, I'm going to be walking you through the Motionvid.AI software.
Motionvid.AI turns simple text prompts into motion graphics, explainer videos, and infographics. Built for content creators, social media marketers, and YouTubers who want scroll-stopping video without any editing skills. Here's how it works. Describe the animation you want or drop in a reference image, and Motionvid's.AI turns it into a polished video in seconds. Motionvid.AI was founded in December 2024 out of Larnaca, Cyprus, and it already pulls in over 50,000 visitors every month. On AppSumo, it holds a 4.2 star rating across 55 reviews. Customers rave about the impressive animation styles, consistent output, and fast support. It's available now as a one-time lifetime deal on AppSumo, starting at $49 for 125 credits and 25 exports a month, scaling up to $389 for 1,000 credits and 300 exports in 4K. Now let's jump into the dashboard and check this software out.
Okay, everybody, you're inside of the Motionvid.AI software. And in this review and tutorial, my goal here is to sort of help you and sort of walk you through how to use this software and all of the graphics and all of the details of the stuff that goes on with this particular software. Now, if you're interested in how Motionvid.AI works, this is going to be one of these tutorials that you're going to want to, lock into and pay attention to, because I'm going to give you the whole demo here. Now, if you're looking for AppSumo deals, this is now available on AppSumo, I believe, for the next 11 days. I want to tell you guys, I'm probably going to upgrade my particular membership, and I'm going to show you why I'm going to upgrade it in just a moment. But I just want to tell you for this Motionvid.AI review that you're going to want to do that because of the amount of downloads that you're going to be able to get for all of your videos, especially if you make explainer type of videos. You're going to want to make sure that you have this. Now, is this probably one of the best motion graphics generators for videos? That's inexpensive? Absolutely. If you want to get rid of a video editor and be able to do some stuff for yourself, this is going to be a breeze. I promise you, this is really, really good. And I used this for last Saturday's office hours, and I was able to integrate some of the videos that I'm going to show you here in just a minute. But this is a really good software that can really help you. So if this is one of these AppSumo deals for 2026 that I think you're probably going to want to make sure that you grab, because this is a really, really good deal. And especially if you're like me and you have a host of AI tools and you got more AI tools than you know what to do with. This is going to be one of these tools that you're definitely going to use, especially if you make explainer type videos. Okay, so when you go over to Motionvid.AI, I'm already logged into my account, but the website itself looks just like this. Okay, so you're going to be able to do a couple of things. You're going to be able to do motion graphics, AI video. You can create a single graphic. You can also edit your own video. So you can even upload the video that you have, and you can edit your own video as well, right? So you have all sorts of styles that you can use. You can use Apple, you can use Vox, you can use a whole lot of other styles that you maybe have seen on the internet, but you didn't know how to duplicate. This is going to give you that ability to do that. Okay, so as far as a suite of creator tools, this is probably one of the best for you. Okay, now at the top you'll see Discover, and just so that you see, you got multi-scene here with narration. You can do a 16:9, 15-second, or an option. Okay, so you just have to change it. So if you're doing motion graphics, you can list what type of motion graphic you want and get right into it. Okay, all right, so I'm going to show you some other stuff as well. Now, they also have something which is the new editor here. So what you do here, if you want to go in and use the editor, you can just hit on open chat. And what it's going to do is it's actually going to bring you over here to the AI chat here, and then you can open the AI chat part. But for the sake of this video, I want you guys to know you have a whole lot of options and templates that they give you over here, and you can use any of these templates. So you can go through the templates and find out which ones work best for you. Now, they give you some options here for explainers, process, timeline, mockups, all sorts of things. So when I tell you it's a good tool, it really is one of these best Motionvid AppSumo tools that you can probably find anywhere. Okay. All right. Now, just for the sake of this video and making this video, I don't want to make this video too long. I want to take you guys into what I already created. On Saturday, I did a class, and which is our open hours that we teach every Saturday. So if you guys want to come in and join us on Saturdays, it's free. We teach you all sorts of various things. Last week it was about email and setting your email and getting rid of the algorithm, so you can sort of bring your customers into your own, your own business. But I talked about the algorithm gate, and all I did was put a prompt down here and it created this prompt. Now I'm going to tell you what's the best way to get these types of motion graphics and the easiest way for you to get them. Okay. The best way to do it is to finish your video. So make your video, make your video, talk however you're going to talk. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your video's transcript, whatever is best, the transcript that you have. And what I typically will do is I will upload that to one of my, to ChatGPT or Claude, and you will ask it to give you some motion graphics or some ideas for motion graphics based on your transcript. And what it's going to do is it's going to take your timestamps, and it's going to basically give you ideas for motion graphics. This is the fastest way to create motion graphics for your video, so that you're not having to like stop the recording or kind of record one part and then try to record another part. The best way, trust me when I tell you, is to just record your talking head video. If you got a talking head video, on which most of us, that's how we make our videos. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this, and then you're going to add your motion graphics into it later. Okay. So this told you what the headline was. It was the algorithm gate. Only a fraction of the signal survives the noise, right? Now I could have changed this text here or this subtitle if I wanted to. Okay. But it was fine for me. It wasn't a big deal for me, and I could use it. Okay. So that was fine. And you can edit, you can change the fonts on it. You can even change the colors if you don't want it. And so you have options. Now let's look to the second explainer video that I made. It says, stop renting your reach. It says, move your audience from shifting algorithms to permanent direct connections. And so I had this. Now I want you all to understand something. You can change the background colors of this. So let's say, for instance, you don't like the background. You can actually change the background colors of it so that it makes more sense regarding your brand. Let me see if I could find, let me see. Let's see. That's lavender if you wanted to change it to lavender, but of course that doesn't work. So you can do blue here. So that'll give you your text deal here. And I think if you wanted to change the background, you're going to have to put that down in your prompt and tell it that you want a background, because I think this is just for the actual text and the colors of the text. Okay. Which gives it a little bit of a different look. So you can switch up the text colors. So it's telling you the unstable color, the own highlight, the connection color, as well as the text color. So you can change all of that, and they make it really easy here for you to change the color. Okay. And it says none here if you wanted to do that. And so it gives you some different palettes that you can use. All right. And so you can do that. So that's one of the other ones that I used on Saturday. So let's talk about this one. I used generate an 8-second horizontal deal here. Okay, let me see here. I don't want to edit it. I think it thinks I want to edit it. I don't want to edit it. Let's go back over here. Yeah, I don't want to edit it. All right, this is what I wanted to show you. Okay, so here was another motion graphic that I was able to create with this. Now, like I said, the easiest way that I was able to do it is to just download my video once it was done and give it this and give ChatGPT or Claude your transcript, and give it a prompt. Now, if you guys need a prompt for it, I'll go ahead and list the prompt for you down below in this particular video. What I would typically tell you to do is go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be doing extra videos like this for you, but I'll go ahead and list the prompt for you, so that way you could have it down in the description for you below, so you can use the prompt. Now, if you grab this during the lifetime deal over on AppSumo, just make sure that you send me an email with your receipt of your purchase from my link. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and provide you guys with a bonus and maybe a bonus prompt or some bonuses to help you when it comes to generating this. And I might even put together a whole hour tutorial and maybe give you guys that as a bonus as well. But just make sure you use the link down in the description below. Okay. All right. So let me just share with you this as well. Let's go back to home. All right, so you can actually make videos with this. Now, just understand something. The higher the LLM model that you use, the more credits you're going to use and the more expensive, that it's going to get for you. Okay. Now, they also have a start to end video for you as well, so you can make videos from start to end. They also have an image situation here for you. So if you needed to make some images, maybe you needed some professional headshots or studio shots for yourself, you can actually do that using all of these models here. Nano Banana, they've got a Cinema Studio image, the ChatGPT image. So instead of you having to always run the ChatGPT, you can even use this. So even if you don't have a subscription to ChatGPT for images, you can now use ChatGPT image for this as well. Okay. And let's just say, for instance, let's do this ChatGPT image. Now, here's the interesting things. It says create stunning images with the AI. Now, what I wanted to see was, because you can do video or image here, you can add a reference image here. If you wanted to do that, you can remove the background. You can change the background. It says you can put a character in here. You can add a new character if you wanted. So you can do that. And I was looking to see whether or not they have the ability for you to add multiple pictures in here. Now it says add a reference image. Okay, so you can upload more images on here, which is really cool, by the way. So that'll eliminate you having to go to ChatGPT. So if you don't have a ChatGPT subscription and you don't want to get a ChatGPT subscription, you can actually come in here and do it. Okay. Now I have it based on my account. So that's the way that it is right now for this. All right, and you guys can, of course, go to the templates if you needed to use templates. This will give you an idea of the type of style. So like we had in the other section where I just showed you, this just gives you a larger view of the templates that you can use and what type of templates you can use. Okay, so this is all of them. But let's say, for instance, you wanted to go to explainers. Okay, so if you were doing an explainer type video, you could use either one of these to like explain something and make it really, really good. And you can use this as a template. So they're really, really cool. And you just simply customize them and make them based on your brand and whatever it is that you're doing. So as far as motion vid, let's say you wanted to do some titles. You wanted to have some motion graphics for some titles, right? You can actually do that inside of here, and it'll actually give you a title inside of the software. So you can actually do that, and you can even do it with, maybe put your picture or something up there. And so that'll help you as well. So, I mean, it's really good. So even if you had a product, now these are videos. So these are primarily videos. So let's do motion graphics, because I only want to deal with the motion graphics. Okay, so these are all your motion graphics situations that you can use. I think this software is really, really good. Now, let me just show you this before I let you go. These are my credits. Right now, I'm only at 125 credits because I had the $49 deal. And it's given me, I did 14 exports out of the 25 that I'm due. But look, I only used 31 credits out of that 14 situation here. And you can buy additional credits. This is the other thing that I wanted to tell you guys. You can get additional credits. You just click on the pricing button at the top, scroll down, and you can actually buy credit packs. And I love the fact that they made this available, because for $15 you can do 40 more video exports and you get 400 more credits. Okay, so you can just explain what you want to see, guys, and it's going to generate it for you. Okay, and so that's really one of the best things to do. Now I'm going to put a link to a video here where you can actually enhance all of your prompts and make better prompts so that you can even enhance what I'm going to give you here in this particular video. So make sure you guys use the link in the description below so that way I can keep making additional videos. But watch this video right here because this will tell you how to make additional and better prompts.